Hey everyone, Scott Cunningham, aka Scottsy Business. Today we're going to be talking about Metamask and setting up Metamask and why it matters. Because you need it to acquire really cheap Mines tokens. You will also need it for acquiring Sol tokens and or selling Sol tokens, as well as if you want to sell Mines tokens. So it's any ERC20 tokens. You can access them, save them, store them on your Metamask wallet. So the motivations here are either you're trying to sell your Mines tokens, you're trying to buy them at the cheapest possible price, or you want to store them on a safe third-party wallet that is not connected to your Mines account because, I don't know, maybe you're worried about getting banned and you don't want to lose all of your earnings. So those are the main motivations. And this is going to be a part of a larger series where I go through and I do all these different tutorials for Mines, and this will be linked within that. So if you don't even know what Mines tokens are or why you would even care about this, that's going to be in another video. This is going to be focused on setting up your MetaMask wallet. And the alternative to this is called a Web3 wallet. Not a lot of people use it compared to MetaMasks, and I've only used MetaMask, so we're going to stick with that today. And it shouldn't really matter which one you use. So if you're already using Web3, then it should work generally the same. But if you're using MetaMask, all the better. So this is where you would find it. It's a plugin that's going to exist on your browser, and it'll show you all of the money you've got on here and your transactions and the different types of tokens that you hold. Here you can see my Mines tokens, 23.588. and 23.588. And so you can see that it matches up there. Actually, let me move myself down a little bit just so I'm not blocking any of this. Originally, when you set up your MetaMask, this will not be connected, and there should just be a little prompt for you to connect it. It's very simple. You would just hit connect, or you would copy and paste your Ethereum address right here, and you would copy and paste it and then connect it. To get MetaMask, you're going to go to metamask.io. And you can get it for Chrome, Firefox, Opera, or if you have the Brave browser. Let me just bring this up. You can actually see that it oh wait, no, that's Firefox. Here we go. Brave browser at the top right here, it's already got MetaMask installed. So that's really useful. If you use Brave browser already, then you've already got it, and that saves you a lot of time. Or if you don't want to bother getting a plugin, just download the Brave browser because it is really useful regardless. I really like being able to always have my tabs open and reopening to them, whereas Brave doesn't do that, or as far as I've tested it, it doesn't, or maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but regardless, that's pretty irrelevant. We're going to actually go through signing up. So once you've actually downloaded MetaMask, for the first time using it, this is what it's going to look like. Because once you've already used it before, it always asks you just for your password. It doesn't give you the option to create a new account unless it's like a derivative of your account. So, but this is what it'll look like. So you'll create your account. And you can import with seed phrase, which is how you're going to, in the future, it's how you're going to log in, which is really weird, but this is just how it works. So you hit create and your unique account image. Each account has a unique account image that is created based on your number, and you'll see the image every time you need to confirm a transaction. That image should be unique to you, so that's how you will refer to the fact that you've got your legitimate account, but that shouldn't really be an issue. And terms of use, go through, read that, go to all the way to the bottom. You can accept, check out the privacy notice. It is a beta software. There's been issues with phishing. That's why they have this little transaction confirmation image, and then you've got your actual backup here, and I won't even bother revealing it, but I mean, I'm not going to use this account, but regardless, actually, whatever, it doesn't even matter. So you would go and you could just copy this, save it to somewhere important, write it down. You're going to need this to be able to reset your account, and or if you ever want to log into your account in a different location, you're actually going to need this. They say memorize the phrase. I really don't think anyone's going to memorize this, but you know, well, you have to write it down so that you can retype it in here. I didn't, so I'm not actually really worried about this. This is the last step though, and then you're good to go. So you can do that yourself. And then when you're done, what you'll have is your account will be all good to go. So this is what you'll have. This is your main Ethereum address that people will send Ethereum to right there. And you would just click on that to copy it. But regardless, so if someone was to send you any ERC20 token or just straight up Ethereum, you could give them this address and it'll show up in your wallet. And then you'll connect this right beside the on-chain. You'll hit connect or whatever prompt it gives you, and then it will connect them seamlessly. So you've done the easiest stuff. You're ready to go. Now you're going to take Ethereum from whatever exchange or wherever you've got Ethereum, maybe in another wallet, and you'll send it to this address, and then it'll reflect and it'll show up right here. So you've got your Ethereum, and then you're going to want to go acquire some Mines tokens, and you're going to do that on Fork Delta. You can do it through Mines, but it costs 15 cents each. And in my next video, we're going to go through buying tokens for the cheapest possible price on Fork Delta, and it's going to allow you to actually save a ton of money. And I only recently learned about this, so that's why I'm really motivated to make all these, because I want you guys to save money too. So we're going to go through that in the next video, but for now, get set up, get your MetaMask account working, and get your Ethereum on your MetaMask. So all you do is you deposit, and then you can directly deposit. You could buy it through Coinbase. You can do whatever, but it's easiest to just, if you've already got Ethereum, just send your Ethereum to this address, and then you can buy different ERC20 tokens through this wallet. And also, to be able to actually see your tokens, what you're going to have to do is, to actually see the Mines tokens even, you're going to have to go down to add token. And I'm not sure if it actually appears. It might, I mean, the thing is here, it might not appear just because I already have it. Okay, no, actually. So, okay, so Mines tokens don't actually appear. So what you have to do is you have to go and get the token address and the token symbol and then drop it in here. And that might be a little confusing. So I'm actually going to leave the token address for you guys so that you don't have to figure this out. But essentially, in the future, for MetaMask, for doing this for any other type of token that isn't listed, like for example, I have Avanok token. Where is it? Or maybe I used to. But Sol, for example, I had to add Sol and I had to add Mines. And what you do is you go on ETHERSCAN. So this is the contract address that you're going to need to add Mines to your MetaMask. So you can copy this, but I'm going to leave it in the description and in the blog, so you don't really need to worry about doing this. But essentially, you go to ETHERSCAN, search for the token, you type in Mines with an S, and it's the last one. So when you're on MetaMask, you would hit Menu, scroll down, Add Token, Custom Token. You paste in the address I gave you, and then you type in Mines. I think this is actually just for your own reference, so it doesn't really matter what you write. And then however many decimals you want it to show. It doesn't actually matter, it's just for your own aesthetic preferences. And then you would add it, but I've already added it. And you can see that by going to Menu, and then you can see my Mines tokens here. And then you can see all of your previous... all of the things that you've done previously with your Mines tokens. And yeah, so you're pretty much good to go after this. In the next video, I'm going to cover buying really, really cheap Mines tokens for 2 cents a piece on Fork Delta. And you need a MetaMask to do this. That's why we've gone through all of this, to set you up for the best possible opportunities on Mines. Let me know if this was helpful for you. I'm going to keep making more videos like this, and then they're all going to be in one massive comprehensive list for all the different things that you can navigate through and learn about different parts of Mines and different features Let me know if this was helpful, and I will keep at this. I'm Scott Cunningham, aka Scottsy Business, signing off. Cheers.